Have you ever pondered how the blueprint of life, our DNA, duplicates itself? DNA replication, a fundamental process that occurs in all living organisms, is the key to life as we know it. And today, we're delving into the intricate steps of this fascinating process. Imagine you're a tiny molecule, wrapped tightly within the nucleus of a cell. You're not just any molecule, you are deoxyribonucleic acid, also known as DNA. You hold the codes to life, the instructions for making every protein in the body. But you're not alone. You have a partner, a twin, an exact copy of yourself. Together you form the famous double helix structure of DNA. Now picture this, the cell needs to divide. To do so, it needs two identical sets of DNA, one for each new cell. This is where DNA replication comes into play. The first step in DNA replication is the unwinding of the double helix. This is done by an enzyme called helicase, which breaks the hydrogen bonds holding the two strands together, creating what is known as a replication fork. Next, another enzyme, DNA polymerase, begins the process of creating new strands. DNA polymerase can only add nucleotides to the 3' end of the DNA strand. This is why DNA replication always occurs from the 5' to the 3' direction. But what about the other strand? This strand is replicated in a series of fragments, known as Okazaki fragments, which are later joined together by an enzyme called DNA ligase. So why does DNA replication happen only once in a cell cycle? Well, the answer lies in the regulation of the process. Cells have control mechanisms that prevent DNA from being replicated more than once. This ensures that each cell receives exactly one copy of the DNA. In summary, DNA replication is a carefully orchestrated process involving numerous enzymes. It begins with the unwinding of the DNA double helix by helicase. Then DNA polymerase synthesizes new strands from the 5' to the 3' direction. The lagging strand is replicated in fragments, which are later joined by DNA ligase. And to keep everything in check, cells have control mechanisms to ensure DNA is only replicated once per cell cycle. So the next time you scratch your head, remember, there are millions of cells in your body, each containing a complete copy of your DNA, all thanks to the marvel of DNA replication. This process is the essence of life, the silent workhorse behind growth, development, and repair in all living organisms. It truly is a testament to the wonder and complexity of life at the molecular level.